everyone, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl medium, coming at you from hometown today in Sunday Creek. Just back from the MBS in Brisbane. We had a wonderful weekend up in Brisbane. I was rapt to be part of the performers on the main stage, so I was able to bring through messages from your loved ones in the spirit world. So thank you, Brisbane, for being so welcoming and really creating a great space for a couple of awesome shows. And there was many others that were doing shows up on the main stage that I got to enjoy as well. So that was a lot of fun. And nothing beats connecting with like-minded people. So thank you all for the support. My card decks, people were, lining up, and I was busy signing those. So I was really excited about that too. So these are things that as a medium, you don't take that for granted. And especially with my card deck that I did create alongside Spirit, means a lot to me. So I really love it when people, share the feedback from them and, just step up to look at purchasing a deck. And I thank you all very much. And we've had a lot of orders from the US too at the moment through Amazon, which I'm really grateful for. So who would have thought, this card deck was created here in Australia by little old me. And, we're really been seeing them throughout the world, and that is really, really exciting. So I just wanted to give a shout out and say thank you for supporting small business, because, that's pretty much what it is. It takes a lot of work and dedication behind creating a deck of cards. So when it does finally come out and you get to see the feedback from others, you hope that, that's the way that they're received, but it's certainly wonderful to get that feedback and people utilising them everywhere. Even a lovely lady was utilising them for her beauty therapy business here in Australia, and, getting clients to sit there with the card deck and then drawing a card for a message. And I thought, wow, that's really innovative, and I love hearing stories like that. So feeling very grateful this week, and I'm going to utilise the cards for my reading today because, why not? And pretty much that's what they're designed for. So these cards are a mediumship deck. I do have a few people that, have asked me how to use them. In this card deck, we've got main characters like mum, dad, we've got grandmother, grandfather, we've got pets, we've got partners, son, daughter. We've got all these cards that are in amongst the card deck itself that you can then allows you to then focus on getting those messages from your loved ones. So they are a tool so that everyone can get their confidence and realise that your loved ones are always around you and they're really ready to step up and give you messages. And pretty much that's what these are designed for. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck, don't hesitate, grab yourself a deck of cards, and they are a tool for you to be able to connect with your loved ones in the spirit world. And believe you me, the power from them, and, they're not just my creation. Spirit really stepped up to give me guidance on these. So, yeah, I'd love to hear feedback. All right, I'm going to go to Alyssa at Albany in New York. Was that, Dave, I think? Sorry, I'm off with the fairies today. Hey, Alyssa, is that how I pronounce your name?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. As long as I got your name right, that's all that matters. Hey, thank you.
You sure did.
Thank you for connecting in. Now, was there any area you wanted me to focus on for you today? I'm going to utilise my mediumship card deck as well so that we can connect with your loved ones in the spirit world. But, if there's certainly any area that you wanted me to focus on, I can do that.
Yeah, I just have a question. So I have a relationship question, and if you wanted to connect, I do have someone I would love to connect with as well. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know this is kind of a quick thing. So I just wanted to ask when you see my boyfriend Jordan and I moving in together.
Okay. So there's been a few hiccups at the moment. Let me see. First of all, I pulled out the father card for you, which was quite fascinating. And it doesn't always mean dad's in spirit. It can mean if dad's still here that there's stuff around dad. But I did feel with him coming through that there's a fatherly figure in the spirit world, and that's why that card was picked out.
That would make sense. My dad is living, but I do have an
Yeah.
uncle who I was supposed to that passed.
Yep. And the messages with that was saying one of them was, I'm fit and healthy now and can move more easily. So was there an issue with him, like when he passed, was he a little bit restricted with movement or something along that line? Because I just feel that card would signify that.
Um, well, he had cancer, so he was probably in
Yeah,
pain.
yeah,
So that would make sense.
yeah. So it's, yeah, absolutely. So it's like he's fit now, and he just wanted to come through with that. And he feels like he's your protector in the spirit world, I want to say. So I do feel like he's the one there that would not let you, if anything was to not turn out for your highest good, he certainly wouldn't allow it to happen. So I do feel like you are a bit divinely guided. And there has been times of what he's showing me where you might have been going to make decisions and things have come up to stop that happening. And it's almost like he pushes you away from things that, aren't for your highest good. I do believe with your question around the relationship, and this is what he's coming through with now, there's been a couple of uh, there's been a couple of stop and start. So almost like you've been at the point of, yeah, we're moving at this state, and then something's come up. I do want to say he's showing me there's something about where you're moving in together. I do feel like it might be different to where you're looking at right now or have been looking at.
It might be different. You mean like different area?
Yeah, because I just feel like you've missed out on a couple because it's not actually the right area. And I do feel like this is with your partner's work. There's something where I feel like there's an opportunity, and you guys are going to move sort of a little bit, like not far away from where you are, but I feel like I'm moving away. I'm going a few states over, and I feel like I want to go to the coast, and I'm not great with geography over there because being from Australia, there's way too many states for me to remember. But I do feel like I'm heading towards the coast a little bit from where you are now. So
Yeah, I mean,
hope
I
that
wouldn't. I
makes
don't
sense.
think
I'm not
that
sure.
either of us would really move out of the state because both of our families are here, and my boyfriend
Yeah.
actually, has a really good job here, which does involve traveling too, sometimes. But he's not to that stage yet in his career where they have him traveling just yet. But I'm just kind of wondering, like, I know we'll stay local. I know we'll stay
Yeah.
local, but like what month we will actually come together and he will want to move in with me again.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you're looking at a bit of a timeline there. Let's have a look because there's been, and does that relate to there has been a couple of times where it's going to happen and something's happened that's changed that?
Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely
Yeah.
resonate with that. I'm sure that
Yeah. Okay.
that has happened. Absolutely. I mean, it's been a roller coaster of a year, to be honest. So actually, the past
Yeah.
2 years
Yeah.
have been.
Absolutely. Yeah. I do feel that there's some kind of job offer, and I know it's not looking like it at the moment, but I do feel, and please keep me posted on that because I'd be really fascinated to hear. I Spirit come through with August, so, and I'm like,
Okay.
that's still a little way away, I know, but it's almost like things will be clear by then. There's something still a little bit up in the air, so I feel like something needs to be sorted before that happens, and it's almost like we say things are meant to be. There's things that need to pan
hmm
out before you make that move. And I feel like that's why he's hesitating a little bit as well. It's not that there's specifically something that you could, 100% link to it right now, but there's some kind of waiting because it's about timing. It really is about timing.
Yeah, financial reasons. Speaking of the job offer you said, I don't know if that was for him or me, but I'm actually going to an interview tomorrow.
Yay. There's big changes for you and stepping up. And I do feel like I want to say the other side of fear is where the gold is for you. So it's almost like, you'll feel the fear, but just do it anyway. This year for you with all the twos is really pivotal in bringing through changes and stepping up. And I do feel like there's a lift in confidence for you because the spirit world, your
Yeah.
spirit team are going, yay. They're clapping to say she's finally
Yeah,
doing,
it's a
following her
bartending
true
job.
north.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
But it's
I
amazing.
really will fit in there.
Yeah. But that's like, it's not necessarily that's your big picture, but it's heading you in that direction is what I want to say. So you're very capable, and I feel like you could climb the ladder fairly quickly to be running something and being put in charge.
Yeah, I want to own my own business. I went to school for esthetician, to be an esthetician, and I really want this job to be able to save money. So
Yeah, absolutely. Gives you that bit of financial security. Yeah, and you'll gain with that, like little tools as you go along. So there's a lot to be gained from that. I do see you being successful with that. I think you'll be a standout, and they'll be like, yeah, you're just what we've been looking for. So, and with that, this is where all the yeses are coming for you. So there's also something about changing up, doing a hobby or something that you've been thinking about, you haven't done as yet, but you will be doing, and changes really for you. So it's a bit exciting. I want you to get excited about it.
Yeah, I know. I've been down in the dumps a little bit because of everything that's been going on lately, but I just have a really good feeling about this new job. So
yeah, I feel you're correct. Now, I'm running out of time, but please connecting with your inner guidance. You're actually very in tune. So don't doubt what you feel, because they're showing me that you're correct and they are giving you the signs. So please don't doubt that.
Oh, good. And that's in aspects. Yeah. What aspect?
Like everything, that's about work. That's about making decisions about life and moving forward. Trust your gut feeling.